Three, two, one. Hi, everybody. I'm excited because we are moving on to part 2 of our HD GIF collage, where we are going to be adding a background. We are going to be creating the mirror effect, and then we are going to be adding our signature. So that's creating the finalized mirror HD GIF collage for part 2, and I'm going to run us through it right now. So first thing you want to do is have your GIF collage opened up, and number one thing is that you are going to right click and you're going to duplicate slide, duplicate slide, duplicate slide. So you should have 4 slides all together. For your first one, all we're going to do is add a background. So that's going to be pretty easy. If you click on the background icon up here, you have color. You can also use some of the gradients. That's cool. If you click one of these ones with the light blue circle, that'll create a pretty cool effect where it'll be lighter on the inside and darker on the outside. We'll get into gradients in a later project. The more advanced version is you can actually make a GIF as the background. So I just typed in bugs in Giphy, and there's a couple really cool ones. I was scrolling up, and you want to think about like the lighting or what'll look great as a background. I think I need to fast forward for this. Too many decisions. Okay, I've made my decision. I'm going with this cute little animated pug version. So if I wanted to get that as a background in Google Slides, what I'm going to do is use downloads and download social. I have seen some people have been downloading small. Please don't do that. Makes your end product look bad. So make sure you download social, and then you can left click on this, show in folder, can right click and name it pug background or something like that. And then if you have that, you would want to right click cut, and you'd want to paste it. So just like every single project, you're going to create a new folder called Project 7 HD GIF Collage, and you want to be saving all your stuff there that you're bringing in. You haven't made much so far because for part 1, you could just have dragged and dropped it over from Giphy, so you didn't actually need to save anything. So this is the first thing that you need to save is the background. So that should be in there. And then when you go back to Google Slides, what you're going to do is click background, choose upload from image, and you're going to go into Project 7 and get your pug background. Okay, that looks great. So that'll just be in the background. It just adds a little bit of color and movement. Then for part 3, so we could right click and duplicate that again and delete the old 3rd slide. And then what we want to do is we are going to create a mirror effect on slide 3. So how we do is we're going to select over everything that we've got. We are going to right click and we are going to click group. That's going to act like a merge down, but not exactly. So what we can do then is that we can take our image and we want to make it to about half the size of the screen. Should look pretty good. Then what you're going to do is Control C to copy and Control V to paste. If you can't use the shortcuts, you can right click copy and right click paste. That's going to create 2 of your guys. Now what you need to do is right click, rotate, flip horizontal. It's going to move everything over, and you can kind of move this over, and now you're going to want to line it up. See, in Google Slides, there's some tools to do this, just like in Pixlr. So see the zoom tool here? I'm going to click the zoom tool and click right in the middle, and that's going to let me zoom up. I can also use my mouse scroll wheel to move up or down on the image. So I want to match these perfectly. So I'm going to click back over to my arrow, my select tool, and I'm going to drag this over and try to make it as perfect as possible. Okay, I'm going to left click down, so you shouldn't see any line. Everything should be touching, and it looks great. So when I want to zoom back out, there's this button called zoom to fit, and that's right to the left to zoom. I'm going to click that. It's going to zoom everything back. Now, it's okay if you've got some blank space over here. What I'm going to do is drag over and select everything, and I'm going to right click and I'm going to group again. So it's going to put these together. So this is basically just like what we did for part 3 on our Photoshop poster project. Now I'm going to right click copy, right click paste, or Control C, Control V, and then I'm going to right click, rotate, flip vertically. Again, the same process that we went through in Photoshop or in Pixlr. So I'm going to get it as close as possible, and then I'm going to zoom in just like we did last time. And I'm going to click my select tool and take it down. I'm going to move it up a little bit, and that looks pretty good. So I'm going to click to zoom out, and that looks fantastic. The only thing you'd want to do now is just select everything and stretch it out so it is evenly set on the sides, and that's going to be enough for part 2. I'm excited to get to the final part where we're going to add our name and we're going to share it to our group slide. Then we're going to publish that as a website. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.